platform, and we are going live as well on the green one, and it's like really crazy day because I just posted short on YouTube about me doing the challenge that it's already have been 17 days when I every day post something on YouTube, and building like my camera confidence and being consistent with uploading this stuff. And to my surprise, I wasn't able to find meme that I referenced in my short. And I realized like this meme is not so popular, or I am like really bad at searching it. And without proper editing and putting this stuff that it's supposed to be and show the moment where this meme's supposed to be and explain and make the whole thing of me being so cool about being awkward on camera and stuff like that, and being okay to be awkward and everything. I just realized that without this meme, my short looks ridiculously, and all my confidence that I was talking about during recording recent shorts just like left me, and I felt like I should like cut half of it, because it's kind of like legal to trim beginning or the end, whereas like silence or before I started to talk. But then I realized like, no, if I talk about confidence and being okay with me being like I'm being comfortable with being uncomfortable on front of the camera, then I cannot like cheat the whole process, and I have to post whatever happened on camera. I just have to post it and forget about trying to like rearrange my streaming time and try before midnight to find more time to find the short. So I post it as it is. And I because I spent so much time trying to find this mean and figure out what to do with this short and stuff like that. That was like really time consuming, and I moved the start of the stream 10 minutes later. So my mic is working, but my audio is going not into my head. I didn't switch on my headphones. That's so lame. Okay. So we have sound in of the game in my headphones. So we are full pro now. And we can finish topic of my short. Oh no. And today we are going to continue our social experiment with being a painter without using any violence in the most cruel and toxic game. One of the most toxic and cruel games. And we also going to review Artist Pack today. Okay, so we have preview, and now I can switch off preview and OBS. We have preview for both chats. Okay, so we are going. So let's do something crazy. So today I purchased the Artist Pack, so we don't need a bench work before drawing anything. I mean, creating frames. So maybe I should go crazy and do I need yeah, probably need hammer with me. And I want to lose my first frame in a very silly moment. So I'm going to a place where there's going to be a nice view. And I'm going to start painting. Hello, guys. What if I'm going to stand in the area where it's a safe zone? Right? Can I place it there? No, I cannot do painting in the safe zone. And the cool thing of this artist pack that I have, what is called? Easel. Portable easel. I have portable easel. Who is shooting? Did somebody try to shoot me? So, hello. I have easel, I have my frame, and I want to find nice view and paint like I'm a madman. And I hope whoever going to kill me will going to have a lot of, at least he are going to smile or going to do with his nose like, You know, this kind of meme when you watch, it's like not good enough to smile, but good enough for you to make nose sound where you just sniff a little bit of air out of your nose. But this server is so volatile. How you pronounce it? There's a lot of violence. Volatile. So I might not even get to the place where I going to be able to paint something. So we will see. Finger crossed. If not, I'm going to collect some wood and craft more frames and another easel. Easel, is it how you pronounce it? Easel? I'm going to craft another easel and I'm going to paint in probably a little bit safer area. So where it looks like, oh, it looks like if I would be like Monet or Van Gogh, I would go in a place like that. Don't you think so? Hey guys, please do not kill me. I'm just an artist. I came here for a view. I want to paint a nice picture. I hope you don't mind me being there. So. Yeah, okay. Wow, why the sign underneath disappeared? Okay. If I'm going to remove it and place again, it's going to... Yeah. But it keeps the painting, so it's more important. Okay. So let's use timer, because I wonder how long it's going to take me before somebody is going to kill me. Oh, stopwatch. We need stopwatch. Right? Good. So type in chat how long I'm going to survive painting this before somebody is going to kill me. Do you believe in Rust community that everybody is going to be like so friendly that nobody is going to kill?
Wow.
Please.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, hello. I'm making social experiment. I'm making stream about surviving in Rust without violence. So I'm just going to survive with paintings.
Not violence, bro?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use any weapons. So I'm just artist. There, I also review artist pack, so I can craft this beautiful frames and this eagle where I,
Nice, man.
yeah.
You have a tool for me or something to get my startup?
What?
I will take anything, my boy. Something for me?
Do you listen? I'm an artist. I'm broke.
Here.
Bro, I'm broke. I hope nobody is going to
Broke,
kill me.
broke. Like,
Artists are always broke. I type in the chat you can watch me painting this live. Please don't kill me. I'm a painter.
hello, man. He's a painter, bro. Don't fucking kill him, pal.
I have nothing on me. No! Do not attack him!
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Why you fucking up?
Please! Please! I don't want any violence over there. He just like watching. He didn't do anything crazy. He's friendly. Chill. All good.
You fucking here if you're dying, bro. Don't fucking. Yeah, it was loaded.
I am afraid if you're going to attack everybody around, it's going to attract more violence.
Hell yeah. Shoot with some decoration, bro.
You are the craziest fan ever. Okay, so we need...
Oh shit, what's up, bro? Oh, hey, what up, bro? Hello, man. Chinese. Oh, man. Konnichiwa.
What is going on in background? Okay, I need to plug in my tablet. What's going on? I'm working there. I'm a painter. Is my tablet working? So, I survived 3 minutes. Okay, tablet is there. I probably need to craft a sleeping bag. Hello? Can you protect me? I'm a painter. Do you see this painting over there? I'm going on a hill where I got killed while I was painting. I need to craft a sleeping bag. Maybe 2. Okay, we are good to go. I hope my painting is going to be still there. Hello? I mean my canvas, because I still didn't start the paint. No, don't kill me. I have nothing on me. Please, leave me alone. I don't know. It's my idea to survive in this game as a painter. Either like crazy or genius? I mean, on paper, in my imagination, it was genius idea because nobody tried something like that before, as far as my research goes. But can I place sleeping bag over there somewhere? No. It's too close to somebody's base. Okay, my canvas is still there. Hey, please don't kill me. I'm just a painter. This is a better torch. It works underwater. Please don't kill me. Okay, I can switch this off. I use this as a background for my... Okay, now, wrong button. Okay, so it's going to stay on top now.
So he killed you too, yes?
I don't know who killed... No, it was somebody with some Chinese name, I guess. Can you see live when I draw something on the canvas? Wait a second, I'm going to...
I think so, yeah, I think.
I didn't start it yet. By the way, it's hard for me to paint and... Do you see blue lines now?
I don't see anything. I see, I see.
I have to press save or it should like automatically... do you see in chat ADHD Art Lab?
Yep.
That's the stream where I stream, and it's hard for me to press push to talk and talk with you at the same time. It will be easier for me if you're going to watch the stream. Of course, if you want to talk, I would not be surprised if you would not want to talk with me. Hi. Is it safe? Yeah. You okay? It's probably easier to paint in vertical format. How I should frame it? Let's do something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a good setup. Let's start something like that. I like that it holds the position. Probably it should be a little bit darker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's something closer to what we need. So let's do like basic setup. Can I move these things? No. Can I remove something? I don't know. Let's try to block everything out in a simple way. No. It's probably... Let's make smaller brush. Okay, something like that. And this building is a little bit taller. I hope this boar is not going to kill me. Hey, I'm working here. I'm painting. Why you killed me? I have nothing on me. Please revive me. I'm just an artist. There is nothing valuable on me. All I have is my painting. I earn money by painting. Could you please let me paint? Thank you so much. You can watch the whole process, what I'm doing on stream if you want. I appreciate that you let me do my work. I accidentally stopped pressing the button. Mic button? Mic button?
Sorry.
No worries, all good. It's never happened on this server before that somebody killed me and then let me leave. Okay, I don't want to go too far with this stuff. I mean, too detailed. Now over there, it's kind of greenish something. I don't know. I just want to block out everything because I feel like if I'm going to get into detail and proportions too much, then later I'm going to notice that something is off and I'm going to need to... Let's save time to time. Okay. Okay, so now it's a little bit better. And let's do this building a little bit better because I feel like we are losing a little bit of this perspective over there because just wanted to block out this like main shape or something before and bet it should be like a little bit thinner. Please don't kill me, I'm just painting over there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that you didn't kill me.
I don't kill him.
What color is this ground? It's kind of wooden something, right? I feel like I need this platform to understand the shapes better. Let's go somewhere from there to there. And I also feel like this side is a little bit more desaturated, so okay. And maybe it's not as bright as this roof. So yeah, I feel like I'm painting in slightly different perspective, but I don't want to be too precise with this stuff. And I'm going to give a little bit of creative freedom to myself and not to over focus on details, because we can die in any second. Yeah, we want to remember that life is short, that in this game something might happen every second and we are going to lose whatever we have over there. So we have to do what we have to do, right? And let's block out this window and this door. Right? Something like that. There's also some details over there, but I want to... get this kind of detail right. So let's see. There's some stuff over there. And I probably need also make... Actually, it's kind of bug, right? That we can see through the wall, but I don't know if we want to keep it, but I'm going to take care of it later. So there is some benches like that. It's almost... maybe we should make it a little bit brighter or something. Make a difference between like base of the building. It's so awkward that I cannot rotate like my virtual canvas. I mean, I can, but it's like so uneasy in this game that I don't want to like move around and then push back, stuff like that. Okay, and some awkward stuff is going over there. I mean, I think like my settings are not the best for this kind of stuff. Maybe for screenshot I should like change my graphic card settings so it will like properly render something in distance. But I feel like I have to do what I have to do. We want to experiment quickly without like overthinking about this kind of stuff, right? And I feel like there something is going on. I want to play some stuff over there. I also don't know what is that. And let's make this kind of sand right now. feel like this sand is going over there. Let's make a little bit bigger brush now. Maybe it's too big. It's safe. Okay. Something like that. And oh, and we should like paint over this kind of stuff. Oh, now I see why this stuff is over there. This is like so confusing because it's overlap with this kind of shore. Yeah. Okay, and now we want to add this kind of darkish, more saturated edge. Make difference between two textures. Okay. Yeah. Later I'm going to add all these details on the roof and stuff like that, but first I need to figure out all this kind of stuff that's going to go in the background. And I feel like all these things that are like, I don't know, maybe I should paint with the same brush, just like how many of these shapes? Like 1, 2. So it's like 1, 2. Please don't kill me, I'm painting. 1, 2. Okay. How are you doing? Ash, do you like it? Do you speak English? Do you have mic? Beautiful painting. Thank you so much. I like that you appreciate it. I bought a artist pack, and now I can craft this kind of stand for my painting and this frame. So far, I only died there only once, and everybody's like shooting, killing each other. I'm making social experiment on stream, and I forbid myself to use any violence against anybody, and I'm trying to survive in this world by creating art and selling my work for resources. So if you want to help my process, I would appreciate any food or drinks because I'm starving and I have 6 HP. But if not, you're appreciating my art is already enough. Thank you. But I rather need food and water. Do you have water? Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm just saying. More of like making fun of myself that I'm true artist because I'm starving. If you want to see the process how I paint, you can find me on YouTube. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you see the name of my stream? No, do not rotate. Okay, let's do horizon now. Okay. My streaming is so niche that whoever pop-ups in my stream, nobody stays longer than a few seconds. But I am persistent. I like what I do. And I'm pretty confident that there are going to be more entertaining stuff than that. Just need to warm up a little bit, right? And if I will like give up straight away, then it's definitely going to fail, but I'm not this kind of guy. Guys, we need to research the topic, right? Get into it. See how it goes. I mean, it's definitely different than whatever you can find about Rust, and most of the people are looking for some action. Everybody's killing each other, fighting non-stop. And there is me, like, trying to paint a happy little tree. Who doesn't like happy little tree, right? Everybody needs in their life happy little tree. If you think you don't need one, you are wrong. You're so wrong. You're so wrong, man. You definitely need a happy little tree. Open your eyes. See around. I have impression that this should be like likely purple. Maybe not so much. Maybe I went too crazy. But we want some gradients over there, right? Okay. Let's swap places of these things. Because I feel like it renders some reflection of the texture. Like it's like I'm painting with oil paint on wood or something like that. When I'm working with such gradients, it's probably better to see a little bit more of detail over there. Right? Okay, and let's go to our square brush. Let's bring opacity to 100 as before. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Yeah, let's roll this back, and I think we need to fill all this jazz over there. So I think these stones are kind of important part of this painting, and it's like we're missing a lot of it. So let's go with this stuff. No. What did I do? That it's not how it's supposed to look like. So some stones we have over there, right? We're going to add some shadows later. And it almost looks like there's some downhill or something. And it's going like that. Something like that. And some... Yeah, we need to go to darkish. More dark. Brownish. Okay. We are getting close to start to paint happy little trees. Are you excited to paint happy little trees? Yeah, let's stick to the thick brush. It's a shame that I don't see in chat faces of the people who are like coming to watch, like, I'm going to watch some Rust. Yeah, there is going to be a lot of blood. Everybody is going to fight. There is going to be like war. There is going to be testosterone, like on the left and on the right. Everybody is going to scream. There is going to be action. And they open the streams like, what the heck is in there? What this guy is thinking he is doing? Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. This is something else. It's a stream for people thinking out of the box. Yeah. Art is stronger than bullets, my man. We are going to deliver real stuff. Like how to build base. Who cares about base? You maybe can raid my base, right? But I can raid your soul. I can open window. No, what I'm saying. Some nonsense about... I wanted to say something about like that our eyes are a window, our soul, and I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it? Or something like that. But then my brain said, today I'm not going to brain. And you are going to lose words that you're trying to say. And we are going to pretend you have no idea what you want to say. How about that? Yeah, me and my brain, we have like complicated relationship. It's like my brain has his own ideas, I might have my own. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes we don't know each other. So but maybe it's a price that you have to pay if you want to be creative, because whenever I like listen to smart people who understand more about art than I do, They often say like people who are good with like statistics and numbers, like as a please don't kill me, I'm painting. Hey, how are you doing? Do you like my art?
I'm good, bro. You're Picasso?
I'm trying to be. I'm making social experiment. I try to survive in Rust without using any violence. And I produce art to survive. So if you have any food or water, I would much appreciate it.
Have a rock.
I
Take a rock.
I send you in global chat the name of my stream if you want to watch me painting live. Thank you. You know, my stomach has some issues with digesting rocks, so I'm working on improving my rock digestion, but maybe next time.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice day, bro.
You see, it's what I'm talking about, art. Art is not useless. You can have nice conversation in this game thanks to the art. So you can survive in PvP server without attacking anybody. Just make good art. By the way, I learned today that in Rust, one day takes 60 minutes and night is only 10 minutes. I can understand why, because it's night in this game is like so uncomfortable. And if it would be like proportional as in real life, that would be such nightmare. And this 10 minutes feels like it's way too long. So, this thing is going somewhere over there, right? To there. Something like that. And it goes past there, right? So, we are painting something like that. And then this thing. But what is nice about like experiment that I'm doing, like I might not have too many reactions on stream today, but it doesn't hurt me because I'm getting nice reactions from people who are passing by. So like nobody said that I have to have interaction on stream. Sometimes green platform is more active, sometimes it's red one, sometimes it's community inside of the game, and it's always some kind of entertainment somewhere in between. So all good. I like. And I like constantly want to, because recently, what I'm saying that I would love to be a better painter and continue to improve my painting skills. And it's like with my ADHD brain, sitting down and paint something in Photoshop, it's always like it have to be some kind of challenge, it have to be something cool or something like that. But me making stream and like getting into the conversation with people and having fun without pressure about like I just do something. It's kind of works like a cheat because it takes away all the pressure that it have to be looks cool because this editor it's really like limited and a lot of stuff is missing that I'm used to have in Photoshop. So my expectations are much lower than normally are. And in any moment somebody can kill me, I can lose all the progress. So you might think about it as a disadvantage, but in reality, it all depends on how you're going to take it. And is it like from there to the I can see. Hello, how are you doing? You want to see my painting? I'm an artist. Look. Do you like it? Batista bomb. Ooh. Do you like it? Do you have some food? Thank you. Thank you. It's fierce applause that I got today. Yeah. Do you have some food? Because I am true artist, so I'm starving. Wow, I earned some food. Wait. Oh, it's raw. I need to cook it. Where I can cook it? Okay, I'm not that hungry yet, so I can paint longer. It's a human meat. I hope at least it's not human meat from some infamous islands. Yeah, but what I was saying, like, I'm not actually like painting. I'm not actually playing, and I feel like for ADHD brain, it works really well when your brain doesn't know if it's a game or is it like some real work, and you like. I basically trick myself to practice painting, right? And at the same time, I have some unique interactions with people passing by, with people coming to chat, stuff like that. Oh, I didn't think that it's going to be so challenging to paint the structures. But at the same time, like, I would never think about painting such things because it's not interesting enough for me to do such things. But because it often happens, like power lines are everywhere. It's like iconic Rust structure, right? So it gives me extra motivation to train to paint something like that. And it might happen in real life that someday it's going to be useful for me to know how this stuff looks like and being more like have my visual library more versatile and enriched visual library. How about that? It's never too much. And it's like with Photoshop, it would be so nice. I would just like take this thing and place it behind, change a little bit some of the values, brush with something, and it will be done. But now there it's old school practice where you have to paint everything by hand. No shortcuts. Everything have to be... Yeah, that's funny. It's like I'm painting now in the game where everything is digital. Like my world is digital. And I paint digital landscape. Everything like so, I don't know, virtual. But because the tools are so limited, it actually makes it that I'm forced in the process that is less digital than if I would do it in Photoshop. How about that? That's quite unique. And I like it. I mean, it's not what I would do normally, but it's always you like swap comfort with uncomfort, and in context what we are doing over there. It gives me some advantage to do it at all. And otherwise I would not do it. Hello, how are you doing? Did you saw my painting? Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Do you saw any fire where I can cook some meat? Because I'm slightly hungry. Be careful, somebody's behind with the stone. No, please don't kill me. I'm painter. I'm painting over there. Thank you. Do you have some food, or did you see any fire nearby? Because I have human meat to cook. Could you craft a campfire for me, please? Thank you so much. You can watch on YouTube my process, how I painted. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. It's so cool that people like it. I almost feel like I went somewhere to paint something and people coming by. By the way, when I was like at the time when I was like at university or even like after university, because I was going to Atelier, where I was learning to paint, and this guy said idea that he was taught at Fine Art University about that everybody should like have a notebook and paint somewhere when you are in the public places and stuff like that. And that wasn't easy. Like when you're trying to paint somebody who like didn't give you permission to be painted. And I never got over feeling awkward that I paint somebody, and when somebody is like noticing you and you catching his eye contact, that always were like a little bit awkward. But at the same time, it was somewhat cool when you like were getting positive reactions. So it was like mixed bag of feelings, and you always felt like awkward doing that, but later this awkwardness were coming with some positive feelings that somebody was like surprised or something in a positive way. And it was like I never had situation that somebody was mad that I'm painting them. And once like there was like a guy who was like on the train and he was like about to leaving, and when he saw like that I'm painting somebody, he was like, he got like so excited about it, and he was like start to scream like on the whole train like, oh, this guy is painting drawing somebody and he made it so well, it's so amazing, you should walk and see it. And it's like started to like saying all this nice stuff, and I felt like so terrible because I didn't feel like I deserved so much attention, but it was some kind of nice. And I feel like what I'm doing right now with content creation, it's also have similar like challenges that I have to overcome some sort of awkwardness in order to gain some positive feedback, and it have to come all together. There's like no way to separate one thing from another. Almost like it's a price to pay. Everything comes with a price. Oh, and this like a background. Yeah, I really like it because it's what I'm doing over there, right? It sounds silly as hell because I'm just like in the game doing stuff pretending to be painter, and there's a lot of not how to say it. There is a lot of challenges to overcome because it will like be so easier to take a screenshot from the game or like get a photo in real life. and just painted it. But I would never thought if I would do what I'm doing now that it's going to be nice because it's a kind of simulation of the process. And for example, like listening to the birds singing in the background, it's kind of gives you some sort of immersion where I listen to it and it gives this kind of vibe. I like it. Maybe it's a little bit saturated. I need to find right color. Yeah, something like that. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, bro. Hello.
Hello.
Gorgeous, bro.
Thank you so much. I'm streaming my process. I'm making a social experiment and trying to survive in Rust without using any violence against other people, and I'm trying to survive the...
Bro, that's insane, bro. That's so cool.
If you want, you can watch process how I'm doing it on YouTube.
What's your stream?
Do you see in global chat there is search YouTube ADHD X Art Lab? You can...
Let me turn on chat 1 minute.
Oh, you are so savvy that you're switching off the chat, right? And then you have lower level of toxicity.
Yeah, I ain't toxic, bro. Wait, type in chat again so I can see.
Ah, wait a second. Do you see it now?
Yeah, bro, nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch.
I was saying just on stream that I like invented this idea to do it on stream, and it's actually surprising that there's like so nice simulation of the process because I listen to the birds in the background, some people passing by, and it's like so closer to real experience as a live painter.
Yeah, it's nice, bro. It's nice.
Yes, such contrast to the what's going on in this like game world. Just let me know when you are going to listen to me on stream because it's difficult for me to paint and press button to talk on the mic. Oh, I see somebody joined.
Bro. I'll let you know when I'm in the stream.
I think you are already in because I can see somebody popped in. Yeah, and I also was like making fun in my head how somebody might feel when they like opening YouTube or Kick and looking for some Rust content that's usually like hardcore killing, toxicity everywhere, fights, and they open my stream and it is like almost Bob Ross. Birds are singing, we are chilling. Oh, happy little tree over there. Some stuff there. Completely opposite vibe. Isn't it completely different vibe? I think so. Yes. So far, people clapping to my painting and all this positive feedback and birds singing in the background is the best surprise that I didn't expect so far. So that's amazing. And also, I didn't thought it's going to be such a life hack for my brain to get over my creative block. And also, nobody killed me for 56 minutes. That's surprise. Isn't that surprising? I think it is. Okay, and we forgot a little happy tree over there. Okay. Maybe it's too foggy. Sorry, whoever was over next to me just seconds before and they joined the chat on the stream, but I don't remember your name. So if you would like to continue conversation with me, please write in YouTube chat, because I don't pay attention to what's going on in the global chat. Too much stuff. Too much stuff over there. And happy little tree. Yeah, okay. Some stuff like that. Some things over there. And I think over there, there's some sort of the road or something. Just going to along over there. By the way, when I was going to another workshop and I was learning some drawing techniques, but not from the artistic standpoint, but from architecture. There was like really cool guy who was like explaining stuff about like that often when you learn how to paint, you get the idea like placing something into this space without understanding that whatever landscape you are painting, there is some sort of infrastructure that it's not obvious from the side view, and when you place everything like in the random manner, that it looks like it makes sense for you and you think it makes sense, but without understanding how it would look like in real life and what like road is going behind, and there is like sand and some stuff, and there is some infrastructure needs to be done in order to have like each of these buildings like functional and stuff like that. And what is nice about doing that, although this kind of bugs like that I can see through the walls or whatever, it's actually not that bad, because all these ideas about having roads and buildings are somewhat connected with another roads, and that this electric lines, I don't know how you call it, that they are connected in between each other because there are like zip lines, and all of that logic creates some kind of organic landscape that makes sense. And if somebody would be like perfectly would paint each of these elements like even more realistic than it's there, and would place without this organic idea that it comes with it, it will be like not good at all. It will be like so strange painting, and you cannot like fake it. And I think it's especially would not like not work with people who spend a lot of hours in this game, because I believe that if somebody spent a lot of hours in this game, they are not aware how well they know all this kind of infrastructure, because I think like infrastructure in this game is different than what we see in everyday landscape, and it's somewhat similar, but it's also unique, because like goals of a game it tries to fulfill different needs than city that we are living in. And we kind of playing this game and we learn about this kind of different stuff, but we are not aware how much stuff we know about that. And if somebody who spent a lot of hours in this game will see this kind of perfect painting where everything realistic, like AI is doing stuff, it might be like super realistic, but it gives away that something is off because it doesn't understand the deeper meaning why something is placed in some specific way. And what is cool about this stuff that I'm doing now, that I'm learning architecture and stuff like that, and it's improves my visual library, and it's cool. And I don't think like infrastructure in this game is so much off than real life. I mean, it's more simplistic, but I think like sometimes simplicity actually helps you to understand core architectural like ideas and stuff like that. Please don't shoot. Who is there? Hello? Wow. They're killing each other. Please don't kill each other. Do you hear frogs? It's a Wednesday, my dude. Yeah, it's Wednesday, my dude. Okay, I feel like we need to paint another electric line. So this one. And I also feel like I need make it disappear a little bit in the fog, right? And also like this pixelation, it's also showing some low level of detail, something in background, so it's like not fully detailed structure. So the way how it's optimized all these details for stuff that stays in background, it's also okay. It also makes it a little bit challenging and somewhat adds some uniqueness to how everything looks like. And I also like think that everything what is happening now is a part of the process that reflects in the painting, although we cannot tell all what has like influence. And I mean like everything, starting that what are my settings like for FPS optimization as a game, what that I am painting this stuff in the editor of the of the game, which is like very different than what I can do in Photoshop, so it gives me some limitation, right? And it also like influence how I paint, how my brush strokes looks like, how I move my hand, and how people react to my painting, because I think like all these interactions when somebody is coming and commenting on what I'm doing, or like somebody's clapping or killing me in background, it all does something that I cannot like tell what exactly it changes. But I'm sure like all these micro details going to somewhat imprinted in the painting. I just cannot tell how. And it's like what is cool about, I don't know. Can I call it art? Kind of art. Who is there? Hello? Oh, I'm starving. Hey, is anybody home? Hello? I need some food. Can I find any? Oh, there is somebody. Bro, do you have some food? Does anybody have some food? I'm hungry artist. I'm starving to death. Maybe along line with the river I can find some food. Hey, hello. Do you have some food? I'm hungry. I have 21. No, I'm friendly and I'm not going to do anything to you. What is this crop? Is it food? I mean, I have food in my house. Yo, guys, do you have some food? Should I kill myself and respawn at my base and eat some food? Hmm. I hope there is no NPC along the way. Because I saw some NPCs over there, but they are hiding in bushes. Bushes? Bushes? Brushes? That is my base. But I might eat everything that I had in my base. I need to check. By the way, on my base you can see the new frames that I got. Do you see? It's with light bulbs. Ouch! You didn't see anything, okay? You are not here. That didn't happen, okay? I didn't cook for myself and I didn't die during cooking. It's not what you see. And I didn't click random spawn point and it's not because of that I have to run somewhere. But don't no worries, I'm close. I'm close enough. Like nobody killed me with 6 HP for so long time. And I was spading. I walked through so many dangerous places. I got to my home and I died cooking. Can you imagine that? It looks like my house is on fire. Is it okay if I'm going to produce meat out of my own body? I think it's not against like using violence, right? I'm just collecting what is going to smell. Basically, I'm cleaning, right? Yeah, I'm not breaking any rules, right? Oh, now I'm dehydrated. Oh, I had some food. Where I can get water? I need water. Can I see where is my team? I mean, it's not my team, it's my... Hey, hello, do you have some water? You have some water?
Water?
Yes.
Don't water. Don't.
Oh. No, you can take it. Why you left it?
I thank you.
Okay, I just like... I had one problem, but I made another one by fixing something that I didn't have to fix. But because I was in default mode that I need to get food. Okay, I got some food, but then I didn't think about that. Human meat makes me dehydrated. But sometimes there are boxes that are spawn around here and it has water. How can I get water? Can I boil some water from the river like in other games? Yo, bro, do you have water? Are you the same guy? Do you have water? Water.
Hello,
Hello.
water.
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 Yeah.
You have water?
Do you have water?
Give me free loot, free loot. You give me loot?
Do you want 20 cloth?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It's all I have. Do you have water?
Thank you, Wilson. Oh, water, right here. Come.
Don't make joke like, yeah,
Water.
how can I drink from river? How?
Water.
You cannot drink from the river. What are you talking about? Can I buy water? There is a base, right? I should being able to buy water over there. There are NPCs. I hope nobody is going to steal my painting that is over there. Whoever watching me, I don't know how long you watch me, but... Okay, so there is some fishing stuff. No. Blueprints. Yeah, you are true Rasta. Fish. I need water. How can I get water? It's salty water. How does it work? Is it broken or what? Oh, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, right? No, it doesn't work. Okay, let's go back to my water quest. Maybe I'm going to find some box with water over there. Whoa, swimming suit. Swimming suit! But it's not going to help me with hydration. Water, where I can go find water. Hmm. Hello? Who is there? Do you have some water? Frozen. Let it be, let it be. Do you have some water? Can I put salty water? No, I need purifier, right? Okay, let's do some. Like, why I'm not going to Google something? Instead, I'm going to go with. Can I put salty water on fire or something like that? What time it is? Hey, do you have water? No, don't kill me.
But I got this for you. bitch.
Why? It's not funny. Hey, no slur like that. What a rude little gentleman. Okay, I'm not thirsty anymore. It's not funny at all, you know? Your parents should be ashamed of you. Because they made a really poor job to raise you up. Oh, I got my bag back. Bag back? Bag back. Let's see if my painting is still there. It's been a long time since I painted. I think I was like running around for 20 minutes. Yes, something like that. It was something like that. It was long time ago. Before I left my painting station. Yeah, it's still there. What? It disappeared again. Is it because I painted for too long? Yeah, because I painted for almost 1 hour, right? And I didn't log off. No way. So I started minus 22. Yeah, I painted for 1 hour. Oh. What should I do? I don't want to paint the same thing again. No. But label underneath is stayed updated. I don't get it. One hour of painting. And I lost it. It's the third time when I'm losing progress. And I don't know what is the limit of painting, but yesterday I just spent whole stream on investigation of understanding what makes painting to disappear. And I'm sure it's locked in. No, it wasn't locked in. But I don't think somebody would find the button to clean the... What's the button to clean? There's clear canvas. So I don't even know if I lost the progress because somebody clicked on the button to remove my painting, or is it because the same bug happened that removed my painting before? I need to gather 100 wood and make a hammer. To be honest, I want to give up for today because I wanted to continue to paint the same picture, and now I don't want to paint the same picture. Is it made of wood? No. And I need to find another place, but it's already like getting closer to midnight, and I wanted to finish stream at midnight. I don't know. Now I'm confused. But technically yesterday, when I started to paint the same painting, it got better. Let's power through it. I don't care. I don't want to spend some time. So I'm going to repeat the same thing that I was doing yesterday. So I'm going to set up timer. Alarm? No, not alarm. Timer. For 15 minutes. Okay. And see how much we can repaint again from the scratch. I don't think if somebody would want to like remove my painting, they would not press this button. They would just like paint something over, because whoever would want to destroy it would not like be so much into painting process. So they will probably use something more basic. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Beards are waking up. That's, I think it's like the highest level of mental resilience that I can think of. I mean, as a training process. It is what it is. We are going to start over and make it even better, because we do what we have to do in order to improve, adapt, overcome, because it's what legends do. Right? Are you agree with me? I'm sure you do. You do. La 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 la. And let's make it more interesting for our eye and make this part a little bit more darker. Let's sample something in between. There probably could be some water reflection. And let's take this brush. Much saturation. And I want square brush. I don't know. Maybe it's even better because I'm trying to not to be over attached to my work. And maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a bless in disguise. Maybe not. But somewhat I have to deal with what is happening. Nobody said it's supposed to be easy. Let's take it as loose as possible. Without try-harding. Maximum enjoyment. Maximum mental resilience. What is going on? Who is lurking on YouTube? YouTube. I see somebody is there. Somebody is watching. I know you are there. Now, okay, and maybe you're going to try to be like completely a little bit more pastel-like. No, I went too far with this stone. Now I cannot remove anymore. So it's going something like that. Some stuff is going to be there. And over there, it's going to be a little bit darker. Maybe not that much. Something like that. And let's paint this edge. Maybe slightly darker, slightly darker. Who is there? Is it Mr. Pumba making these sounds? Who is making this sound? Yo, what's going on? Yeah.
You're like Michelangelo or what?
Yeah, but I lost progress because... Yeah, I'm trying to be, but I lost all the progress because some bugs are in the games or somebody removed my paint when I was looking for some food. I forgot to lock in my progress. I lost 1 hour of painting, so... But if you want, you can check what I had before on the stream. Do you see on the global chat? I send you. And you can see the progress before I lost it. So now I'm going to paint for 6 more minutes and I'm going to log out and log in again. This guy was asking in Russian if I want to be as a famous painter or something like that. Kind of. But not exactly. And let's make this sand also dark. Goose, Fraba, we don't lose anything. It's all gain. We are gaining. Yeah, let's not worry about that we want to finish anything. We are just doing what we can. And see if it works. I think like that I'm streaming this stuff, it's actually kind of saving my work. But maybe it's the part of the process, like the thing that I already found a client that built for me my studio made my life easier on this like so populated server. So it's already not that bad. And in order like to get to the point how I imagined like all these streams to build this kind of idea that I'm going to produce a lot of paintings and my art collectors are going to have to follow the license. It's going to create a unique coalition between my art collectors, because the whole idea is that they're supposed to follow basic rules of like they have protect me and they cannot attack other art collectors. And if somebody is going to break this agreement, then rest of the art collectors have to punish somebody who broke the rule. And that might create interesting power dynamics. And I also think like whoever would want me to would want to support me as a like painter, like these guys who built the studio for me, they are kind of people who are sick of this game being toxic and they are looking for something else. And I think like automatically whoever going to purchase my paintings, they are going to think differently, like these guys. They're going to want to be people who are going to think out of the box. And it's also like provides unique customization for your base, so it's quite different. And like people pay a lot of money for cosmetics in this game, and like me painting this stuff, it's providing even more unique custom-made paintings. Maybe I should ask this guy who has this kind of channel on YouTube and he's like making different content about like painting stuff. And he probably would know what is going on and why this happens to me. And I might talk with him. I don't think he's like so big that he would not know. He would like not have time for me. So he might be helpful. But what I was tried to say before is that like solving all these issues and becoming more, I don't know, proficient in painting each stream a few paintings and creating this kind of pipeline of producing a few paintings per stream, and then in this way like create some sort of the power dynamics between different clans. Okay, so my alarm went off, so I need to save my painting. Okay, it locked because oh, my stream in background. Disconnect. And connect again. Because I like what I tested yesterday is that me not losing any progress on my paintings was like I was doing all the time these 15-minute sessions that I was like 15 minutes I was painting and then 15 minutes I was like fooling around and doing random stuff like collecting rocks and stuff like that. And yesterday I didn't lose anything, and I guess today I was like so excited that I got this artistic pack, and maybe I also had behind my head that maybe on the first day of doing this type of content I might lose this painting because like server was overcrowded and I forgot to paint attention and just like painted for 1 hour straight. But I don't understand why would like game and everything is there, right? So let's paint for another 15 minutes. No, maybe it's the way to go that I have to paint 15 minutes, disconnect, connect again. Who knows? But what I was saying that like that's the challenge of doing this type of content on stream, that I need to develop this kind of skill and be proficient and fast with this sort of stuff. And hello, how are you doing?
Wow.
Thank you so much, but I lost my progress. I was painting for too long, and for some reason game doesn't save the progress if I paint longer than 15 minutes. But if you want, you can
Very nice, very nice.
you can check on stream what I had before. I send you name of my stream on global chat. Thank you for your applause, sir. Yeah, this brown color is some nonsense. Complete nonsense. It's nice that people applaud even if I just started and nothing like who is even there. It's like this game is so toxic, like whatever is like positive, it's like means so much more. Yeah, I don't like this position of this edge. It's not good composition. It is what it is. I don't want to care too much. I just want to keep going. I'm training my resilience. My mental stability is beyond technical issues that I meet there. And thanks to you guys, I'm much more reluctant to give up because you are with me here. And I'm continuing doing what I'm doing. And beer's helping me as well. Yeah, but I'm dreaming about the time when I'm going to be more confident about not losing progress. And if like during this stream I'm going to see that doing the same stuff that I was doing yesterday, and I mean like painting for 15 minutes, disconnect, painting for 15 minutes, disconnect, and we are not going to lose progress today, then tomorrow I'm going to be like 100% confident what is going on. And maybe not 100%. It's way too optimistic to be sure, or like not optimistic. But it's like not going to be 100% confidence, but I'm going to be confident enough to think that I understand what I supposed to do in order to prevent me losing my progress. And also, what is cool that I today purchased the artist pack. And I thought like, oh, it doesn't make sense to buy this stuff. But when I realize when you are purchasing the artist pack, you don't need a workbench in order to produce the thing that I place my canvas on, and I can produce all this kind of canvases without workbench. So I just like can collect some wood. I can not have any house or whatever, and just like go somewhere and pay on any server. So I don't need to like rely on my client. Like, yeah, I was doing like my first and second stream. I mean, first to second stream when I started this kind of art content. So that opens new possibilities. So I just can experiment more, and for example, next time go to a completely different server and start every day from scratch on another server. Or if, for example, something is going to... Hello? Something is going to happen with my painting today again, and my 15 minutes rule is not going to help, and I'm going to lose my progress again. Then I might start to think that it's not about how long I paint, but it's more about what is going on with the server, right? Well, then I might need to check another server. Or I need to reconsider what is going on with my settings. I don't know. But I need to find this another YouTuber that is doing somewhat similar content, but not the same. And he might have some ideas about what might go wrong, right? But so cool. Yeah, the best part of it that what I like beside like they don't need workbench now to in order to have canvas and this place to paint, so I can just like, what's the name of this thing? Aisle, ale, I forgot. But this thingy where I put my canvas on, and without like without painting pack, I would like have to build a wall and put PC and stuff like that, and it's like really annoying. But what is like unexpected because I was like thinking it might be helpful, but I don't know how and stuff like that. And only when I started to do all these things, I realized that's going to be like improve my experience, and like process is going to open. It's opening much more doors and ideas how I can utilize all this kind of stuff. But what I didn't expect to find out is that I really like the process, like singing birds and like people who are passing by and they talk with me. It creates so immersive experience that I started to remind myself times when I was like at university and after university when I was like having my sketchbook and I painted random people who were sleeping on the trains and stuff like that. And I think it's like really cool. It's almost like having VR chat experience, but in completely unexpected place. Because I think in the VR there is expected somewhat to experiment with this kind of stuff, right? But what I like about this Rust experiment that it's quite opposite, because everybody is like so violent in this game and toxic, and there is me doing all this stuff, and it creates some sort of like contrast, and I really like it. And I also think like because it's so toxic environment, it also gives this kind of impression that if somebody likes whatever I do, it's probably like their honest opinion that they're impressed. And I also like this idea that I make a difference in this world by what I'm doing with my paintings, because everybody is like shooting each other and killing, and everybody is sick of this toxic environment. And then they meet me like doing something like completely opposite than whatever happens in this game. And then it's like start to clap or just like completely surprised by what I'm doing over there. And it's nice feeling. It's nice to make good difference, positive difference. No, something is off with this door. Maybe direction of this. Yeah. Something is so off. Everything. Everything is off. Doo, 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 doo. It is what it is. Why this shape doesn't sit so? It sits but badly. I feel like I need to draw some proper perspective construction to debug myself. Okay. Now we know where is exactly middle of this thing. Oh, I see, because these lines are not perfectly vertical. Yeah, and because it was so off, then I now see why roof didn't match and everything went like sideways. And now when I double checked everything, we can fix it. Now it's much more obvious that this wall wasn't correct. And this thing was like not going into the vanishing point. Okay, we finished another 15 minutes of painting. Silence. Save. Okay. Let's disconnect from the server. Rejoin. Rejoin. And if everything is going to be still in place, then we are going to continue. Okay. So it keeps our painting in place. So no surprises there, and we can continue to paint. And we can now fix our roof. What was this sound? Is it Pumba? Somewhere? Somehow? Hello? Who is there? Am I hungry again? No. But I almost hungry. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? I am friendly. Please don't kill me. I'm just a poor artist painting there. Okay, and now we need to cover up a little bit of this water so it's not going to confuse me. And now, after we know where is exactly middle of this, I don't know how you call it, barn. Wait. Do I really need to so it's going to be there, middle of this thing, and middle of this. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you have to do everything like mathematically correct because artistic part of the brain doesn't do well and you don't feel what is off. Hello, how are you doing, sir? Do you like my painting? I'm making social experiment in Rust. I'm trying to survive without doing any harm to other players and earn my money through my artwork. Do you have any food or water?
Yeah.
We might get some water or food for our work. Oh, I forgot to turn timer on. Maybe this time we are going to use 10 minutes because I'm for sure painted for more than 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Is it cooked?
It's a clothes for painting.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm like a true painter. Whoa, so good. By the way, would you like to buy one of my paintings when I'm going to finish?
Okay.
What?
See you.
Do you want to see on stream how I'm doing that? Because I'm streaming it. Would you like to watch it on stream? Because I'm streaming my process.
Okay. So your name Happy Adhen?
No, it's different on YouTube. You can see in global chat name of my stream.
Okay, no, wait, let me check.
There's almost no water in the canister. Are you saying that I should make a break for hugging you, right? Sorry, my little fellow asked for attention, and I didn't hug him for 2.5 hours. For him, it's eternity. I need to spend a little bit time with him because this little fluff ball needs some scratches. And I also need it as well, especially after I lost 1 hour of painting. Nothing better heals my wounds, especially my artistic wounds, as his support and massaging him a little bit, right? Why you are so hot? Did you lay down on this side? Or another side is also this one? No, only this one. Let's see if I can hold him and paint simultaneously. Okay. Anyway, there is no way to use any shortcuts for changing tools or whatever. Yeah, so I use some trick to fix perspective of this building. I think we are having much more different perspective than on the screenshot, but I don't try to make a copy. I'm trying to loosely in a loose way get similar vibe or whatever. Yeah, and over there I think I went too far with this now. Hello, how are you doing? Oh no. Pumbaa almost killed me. I don't mind dying in this game as long as I'm not losing my progress. But I don't know. This makes painting so much funnier. It's ridiculous. But maybe it's what my ADHD brain needs in order to keep painting. Like complete madness, distraction, and complete detachment from pressure that it's supposed to be something cool or commercially viable. Viable? Viable? Viable. Yeah, I think it's also like a little bit carry of a baggage from my industry that it's always whatever you're doing like artistically, somewhat you always have like behind your ears or in your mind about like ideas about how does it look in comparison with the market? Is it good enough to be to sell or whatever? It's like sometimes it's not the best way of thinking. It's good to have a switch in your brain and sometimes think about just what creatively wonder. And for example, sometimes I what is going on? It's a Pumba again. Sometimes I watch one girl from, I guess he's from Norway, and she's like doing different like handcrafted stuff, or she paints something and she's making like challenges to paint something in some particular way, some amount of time, or she's like doing her studio decoration or whatever. And like I always envy her to be like doing something like that doesn't look like professional or like so good that I would like to share with others. But she's like still excited about doing that. And I was like, please teach me how you stay in this mindset and you don't care about I mean you care, but you care like in the she almost like always looks and on positive sides and overcomes like all this kind of like negativity. For example, like I'm doing this stream right now and I already lost 3 paintings and I had to start to from scratch, and it's built some sort of like resentment in me about like the whole process, and that I really want to get to some result and like finally sell something in this game as my work, and like actually grind the content that I'm looking for. Sorry, do you have more water? Because you gave me container with water, but there was only 50 millimeters, milliliters. I left the canister on front of your door. You see, I have one supporter that lives next to me. I mean, I took this place as a random. Imagine if this game would be like so realistic that you would have to what? To use light to paint, and I would stand here with lighting flashing at me, and everybody would see me and try to shoot. That would be ridiculously hard to finish anything. But to be honest, I thought like maybe I was like painting for so long and I forgot about this process that I invented yesterday that was like preventing me mm, losing my progress. That I also was like 100% convinced that somebody is going to kill me in 10 minutes. And instead, like, I mostly got positive reactions, and uh, somebody, I guess, only killed me once, but it was like far away from the canvas. And I so got into the process that completely forgot about that I can lose the painting. And I also don't know how it's like, probably doesn't work well for my audience that I start from scratch so many times. Wait a minute, let me just do it. Lol, thank you so much. Thank you. It's amazing. Hey, can you make a screenshot of me sitting here? I love this guy. Sorry, Maluszku, muszę kontynuować stream. Jeszcze trochę tak pomaluję, a później ten. Później to bym się zajmę, ok? No, dawaj, hop. No, hop. Hop na kanapę. This guy made my day. You see? That's another proof that it's the way to go. I mean that we can do it. Okay, I don't want to waste fuel on my hat with light hat. I don't know how to call it, and I don't want to quit the menu. No, maybe I should like extend this horizon or something. I feel like there is not enough grass. But the funny thing is that like the more I learn about different stuff that is like completely not related to art, I see like everything is like connected and intertwined with each other. Like if you have insomnia, then it's probably because you think too much about sleeping. And sometimes it's like the same with having like creative blocks, that sometimes you do not paint well because you think too much about painting. You just like straight overthinking the whole process instead of like relax and use whatever you know or you don't, and just like experiment and see where it goes, how it feels. And I actually like this. It looks like a meteorite dropped over there and created some kind of, I don't know how to call it, incision in the ground. And maybe it's something like my over interpretation, but it would be nice if I would be able to capture it. And I think I can. Like, nobody is going to forbid me to over interpret whatever I see. Oh, I forgot that I supposed to save the painting and disconnect from the server. Because we are checking all the time if it's saving to server, if it's going to remove my painting. And it's weird that it's not usually saving like whatever progress I had before. It just like completely wipes out and makes my painting blanket. We are loading. Oh, it's already past midnight. Maybe I should finish there. Yeah, it saved everything. Wait, I need hammer. Take the painting with me. Wow, this moon is so beautiful. Do we have any trees or only bushes? Because I need... What, 100... Is there any water? Cassette player? By the way, I saw online that you can build kind of like custom-made boats. Almost like you're building buildings, houses. And you can like customize the amount of engines and the weight and everything like matters. And one guy built so optimized boat that it had like no steering wheel. But it was like crazy fast. But you can move only in one direction. So I really have to go home for hammer to take my painting back home. Because I need 100 wood to create hammer, to craft hammer. Yeah, I can see trees in jungle. But it's so far away that it's closer to go to my house. There is tree on other side of the river. Where I can get shot from towers that might be located on these buildings. And I never noticed these towers until... Horn? This is so funny that this guy gave me clothes that match my profession. And I imagine that one go. No, please, please, no, don't kill me. I don't have anything. I'm just a painter. Don't kill me. I'm painter. You can see my painting on top of the hill. I just need a hammer to remove. Thank you so much. He took my wood. Okay, I'm crafting hammer. And he took my lamp that I had overhead. What? I got double barrel from the chest. What the chances? But it's still like useless for me because I'm not going to use it. I cannot use violence. The only weapon that I have is art. Art is my weapon of choice. I'm going to kill with the beauty of my paintings. You know what would be funny? If next time when I'm going to paint something, he's going to check my progress. He put couch so people can watch. Oh my god, man. I love you. That's so funny. I have a gift for you. I found double barrel. I cannot use weapons according to rules that I set up for myself, so I am giving up all the weapons that I find. Oh no, it disappeared. The painting disappeared again. And I connected and disconnected. Something is off with server. I don't know. Do we have any admins in chat? Why my paintings is appearing? I lost 3 times progress. Of in-game painting. 1 hour each. I love it. What is going on? Yeah, something is still going on with the server issues or whatever. I keep losing progress. And it's wiped out my painting again. So I need to troubleshoot this thing. Hi. Yeah, something is going on this server because it keeps removing my paintings, and I tried like making 15-minute sessions and then disconnect from server and connect again. And now I walked further away and swiped out the progress again. So you can only check on stream what progress I had. But I don't know. I need to figure that out. But thank you for making this setup. You made my day. I laughed so hard when I saw like each time you bring in clothes or whatever. And by the way, I also purchased the artist pack, and I can make frame with light bulbs. And if you have electricity in your building and you would provide to my stand, we can plug the frame to electricity, and it's going to have lighting all the time.
Can you write your YouTube?
Do you see in the global chat? You can check today live stream, and you can check 2 previous recordings, because I started to do this content. No, I'm streaming. I'm streaming, I'm making like social experiment, and I'm playing in Rust without violence, and I earn my money by painting. But something is off with the server and keeps removing my paints. And yet today I lost 1 hour of progress on my painting, and yesterday everything was okay, but I was like making disconnect every 15 minutes, and then it was like preserved paintings. So I was showing him where he can watch the progress that I lost. And he made like so funny setup for me, so I have like where to sit and viewers can sit down, but unfortunately you can only watch on stream the progress that I made. Do you see on global chat? On global chat the name of my channel on YouTube. ADHD Art Lab. You can search and see what I painted today. Did you found it? You need to watch the history, what was going on today. I need 100 wood. I think I want to replace this frame with the light bulbs frame. Then I'm going to go home. Hello? But I think like this guy who made this setup for me to sit down and gave me clothes like made my day. And whatever I lost was worth like of his reaction. And he wasn't the only nice guy who reacted with such sympathy to my work. Be careful, there is Pumba on the right side. I think when I'm going to figure out what makes my painting to disappear, it might be really interesting experience to do this kind of things. Let's collect some wood. Please don't kill me.
Ciao. Hello, hello,
What's up?
hello.
Yeah, I am the
Welcome.
painter. Hello.
Browser. Oh, no, big bro.
Have a nice day. I don't know what he meant by asking if it's me, bro. Is it you, bro? Yeah, it's me, bro. And he would kill me then. I don't know. What does it mean? Is it me? Who is looking? Who is he looking for? Is it the same guy who stole from me before? And shoot me? Or... And he was like, oh, it's you, this painter that... Yeah, I probably should do whatever I do now off stream, but I think it's like part of the process, and I just like wind down after what happened, that I lost my progress. I debrief myself and relax. And also like me coming back there and like seeing this guy. I also never know what is going to happen. Oh, and you see it's reset again. And I probably cannot put this thing. But it shows there is picture on it. Do you see it? Oh my god. I guess I know what is going on. No. So I guess whenever I come back and I see empty picture, it's not empty because it doesn't save to server. That's empty because it doesn't load the picture. Because right now I came back, it was empty, right? And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm removing that. And then I saw this icon, so this paint contained the picture, right? And I put this thing back and it's loaded the picture. So each time when I was thinking that the game erased my picture, the picture was still there. And all what I had to do is remove the painting and put it back. I lost 3 paintings, 1 hour each. Because I didn't understood how this glitch works. And I guess now I know what is going on. Just seconds or minutes before I'm ready to finish my stream. No! So, whoever joined now on Kick and on YouTube, I'm going to show you. First, I was painting this stuff. And everything was cool. And I had something like this. It took me 1 hour to paint this stuff. And I was satisfied and everything, but then I had some food issues. I came back to my painting. I painted more. I disconnected because I wanted to make sure it's saved. I connected back and it was empty. And I guess if I would do the same thing that I did just right now, and instead of like starting painting over, thinking that it's empty, but just game didn't load, and I had all this progress done before. And if I would just like remove the painting and put it back on this thing, it would be there. And instead I started from scratch, saved, and I started over. I painted the same thing. And I was like so frustrated. And I was repeating the same thing that I was doing yesterday, what Gemini said me to do. So I was like saving every 15 minutes. And I was having this progress. And then this guy who lives next to me came here and started to give me clothes. So I would better look more like as an artist. So he gave me all these clothes that, and it's probably gardening tools, but it's pretty close to what painter would wear. And I was painting all this stuff, making my breaks, using timers, and I thought like everything is cool. And once I came back and it was like empty. Yo, bro, I think I figured out what removes my painting. So it never removes my painting, but it just doesn't load the painting in my computer or whatever. And I have a question for you. When you came back and you was putting the couch over there, right? Did you look on the canvas and did you Did you see the picture up there, or it was like empty? Now I removed everything, but I mean, when... Do you remember when I came back here and you put this...
You make a TC for not remove.
No. I'm asking you, do you remember time when you put this couch over there? And did you watch the painting? Is there was anything on canvas, or it was like empty? Did it look like that, or there was something painted over when you bring couch over there?
I see
Nothing was there?
nothing.
It was like that, right?
Wait.
Wait, now it shows pictures, but it's empty, right? Because I removed it. By the way, some people attack these containers with some floating devices.
My English is not good. I'm French.
No problem. Understand you well. You might not understand me. That's the problem. Yeah, if you want, you can place TC there, and I can put my locker on this TC, so this would stay there, because I might stream tomorrow as well. But if you have electricity, you can plug electricity in this frame, because you see these light bulbs,
Yeah.
and it's going to have light all the time.
Is one or two for electricity?
It takes only one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Pumbaa. In the jungle, in mountain jungle, the lions sleep tonight. A win a whip, a win a whip, a win a whip, a win a whip, a win a whip. Yeah, it's a midnight stream, and I hope I'm not too loud because I might wake up my neighbors. I forgot that it's late already. I should be more quiet. Because everybody like quiet around me, so I might be too loud. I'm going a little bit crazy now. I know. I need to chill out. Chillax. I need to chillax. Okay, I'm going to collect some wood so I can make locker. Lock. Yeah, probably lock. Or is it Pumbaa? I'm not even focusing my eyes on the monitor to see where I'm running. Why am I running? That is going to be so funny if each time I actually didn't lose my painting and it just didn't load the image and I had only removed the painting and put it back on the wall and it will be there. That is so ridiculous if it's the truth. Let's go to the home. I mean, it's not my home. It's my working place. What he placed over there? He already turned on the lights on this thing? Lol, nice. Oh la la. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. By the way, I'm going to draw something quick over there before I'm going to log out. But if you want, you can go to my workshop where I have my first client. And I can show you progress on portrait that I'm making for him. Do you want to go with me?
No, no.
You can take your clothes off if you're afraid that something happened to you, because this region where I live is so crazy. Your place is so much quieter. So you're going to stay there, right? You don't want to go with me?
What the fuck?
I'm saying that I can show you another painting that I'm working on, and it's on my house. Do you want to see it or not? Thank you so much. Maybe I should go because there's a lot of violence. Thank you for approval. Yeah, unfortunately today I lost all the progress that I painted, so if you want to see how good it looked before I lost the progress, you can check on YouTube. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm ready to go. Do you want to go with me? Do you want to see painting on my house? Okay, then thank you so much for your help and your stuff. I might come back tomorrow evening. Have fun and good luck with shooting these guys downstairs. See you tomorrow. Yeah, now I need to go to sleep in a safe place, so I guess it's going to be end of the stream. And like today experience unfortunately didn't move us to one finished piece, but I think we made some progress and I think I know what is going on. And hopefully tomorrow we are not going to have more surprises. And the positive thing, if I'm correct about what happens to my painting and why I'm losing the progress, is not related that it doesn't save to the server. It's related that to loading from server. And whenever it looks like my canvas is blank, it's not blank. I just need to remove this canvas, put in my pocket and place it back on the wall, and then it should show the picture. So probably I will need to spend another hour on another painting to see if it's going to happen again and if it's going to solve the problem the way how it happens now. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Have a nice day. And this is my workshop that is built by guys who are living over there. And there is another painting that I was doing yesterday. And you can get better picture of this painting in my post tab on YouTube community. And that will be it for today. So we did like 3.5 hour stream. We kept resilient approach to all the stuff that happens and technical issues. I had a lot of fun seeing what this guy built for us as a stage where I can paint. We got pretty funny clothes. By the way, one thing that I didn't check is clothes, because in yeah, and it's quite cheap, right? So I need clothes. It's only 30, and I think I have sewing pack, right? Because I saw it, yeah. So I can have a proper paintball. Okay. And unfortunately, the way how I can change the color of the costume is that I need to make weapons, and I need 50 metal fragments, and I don't have furnace. What I need? 200 stone, 50 low. No, I don't have enough for furnace. Can I rotate just in one direction? No. No, I can, but I don't understand what I'm supposed to grab. You can see that artist is living here. Okay, thank you very much, whoever was present during today's social experiment. And we see that people want to see like people like me on their server. They support me. They give me stuff. They build funny stages for me. They want to see my art. A lot of people were clapping to my work, so I just need to get confirmation that whatever I figure out today, it was the thing that the caused issues before, and if I'm correct, then we are good to go. So, good night, everybody, and hopefully to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.